Well, buen dia all the way from Esta, vida la Cordillera, Paraguay. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's have a little sip of tea. It's been a busy couple of weeks, to say the least. I've been in and out, meetings, renovation of this ECAHLI house, which is now available for rental. It is absolutely gorgeous. I will do a decent video. I did one on TikTok about the house, but I forgot the back indoor garden, kitchen, a few things. So I'll do a few things about that. Now we've had some rain, some storms and all of that, and it's just beautiful. The air is cooler. It's more manageable. It is hot in Paraguay. We've had temperatures going up to about 45, 48, and then we had days that was humid as hell. But that is the beautiful thing about Paraguay. When you want to escape the matrix, the governments or countries that you are living in, because it's so expensive, it's so filled with crime and uncertainty, and there's this nervousness. And I know when I lived in London, in the UK, and in Europe, in many countries, there's a big nervousness, there's a big uncertainty. The living costs in countries all over Europe, all over the world is skyrocketed. This is the calm before the storm, I believe, and I can see with Paraguay Residency services, the increase in applications, people joining our team, making use of our immigration relocation services to Paraguay. I can see a big increase. I mean, there's a big urgency. And documentation, I always remind people, there's 3 documents you need the most. 3 documents. It's your unabridged birth certificate, apostolized. It is your valid passport. And it is your police clearance from the country you've lived in for the past 3 years. Not from where you are, from where you lived. Besides that, life is very simple. Getting your residency in Paraguay is a very simple process. The reason why I started doing it for others is because it is overwhelming. I mean, any person can do it themselves, believe me. But when I did mine, it was stressful, it was uncomfortable. You were nervous, you didn't know what to expect, you had to find your way, you had to drive around from government buildings, it was Uber or a Bolt taxi, and then translators, and it was just too chaotic and mayhem for me. Now we do, at Paraguay Residency Services, we do residency and your cedula is $1,600. I think that's very reasonable. That's your transportation, that's your whole government fees included at the buildings, it's your translations, your notarizations, it's your translator, it's your transportation, all of these kind of things in between to and from government buildings. So that's not bad price-wise, and if you look at the cost and all of that and the time the people spend with you and making sure your documents is in order, it's not too badly priced. We are actually very reasonably priced in Paraguay. Now, if you avail of one of our residential package deals, that means you get 5 days stay at any of our guest houses. Your breakfast is included. We collect you at the airport. You arrive here with peace of mind because we've done a pre-verification on all your documentation, making sure everything is fine. We've taken care of your itinerary. We collect you at the airport. We drive you around to and from the government buildings. All government fees is included. Your notarization, all of that's included. And from as little as $2,100, you can come and have your residency done. Now, it normally takes a 2-day period, because what we do is on the first day we do the application, and then we go the second day to do your Paraguayan police clearance. We get your Interpol done, and you know, we just get everything rolling. So giving you time to explore Paraguay, to explore business ventures that you want to consider, opportunities. And because our team members are all lawyers, they are realtors, accountants, and our firm is very dynamic because we deal with immigration, taxation, business registration. We deal with new development. The ECAHLI project is one of our key focuses. And then we also have the financial asset management systems that we offer people. And then, of course, web and graphic design and, you know, construction, all these kind of things. We do a lot of things. So we advise you, because for us it's important that when you move to a new country that you feel at ease. You know, when you leave here after you're applying for your residency program, you know, you have peace of mind. We've put you in touch with a network of people that's conducive to your personality, your path in life, your network of whatever you want to do in Paraguay. So our job at Paraguay Residency Services is literally to make sure everything is covered. From schools, whatever you want to do in the 5 days, we obviously do for you. We have package deals for couples or 2 people traveling together. You don't have to be a couple. We give you 2 different rooms if you want. But we also take care of families, small groups, and all of these kind of things. And if the question comes to mind that is Paraguay the right place for me and my family, why don't you avail of our exclusive tours? Come down, tell us how many days you want to spend. We normally do a 7-day tour through Paraguay, different departments, cities. We show you different developments. We show you historic and touristic places. We show you whatever you want, introduce you to schools and networks. You know, that's for us is always a very important thing, because when you leave here, we want you to be, you know, connected to more than just your agent, myself, and our teams. Paraguay Residency Services also offer personalized shoppers. We have Lydia and the team there that basically takes you to Americana Cuatro, the biggest market in Asunción. It's like a city, basically, and they speak mainly Guarani. So that's the experience. Go buy cigars, you know, 20 cigars for like $10, not too bad. So again, there's options in life, and when you want to move to a new country, I know it's overwhelming, it's scary, you have so much to do, selling things, getting rid of things, getting documents in order. We don't want you to stress, we want you to totally enjoy your immigration experience. At Paraguay Residency Services, all our agents, including myself, we exceed all expectations. We make sure that you and your family are taken care of at all stages. We have luxury vehicles that can drive you and your family comfortably around Paraguay, translators, drivers. We have 49 guest houses all around Paraguay, all Paraguayan. Because for us, we want you to experience the authentic Paraguayan experience. It gives you time to maybe practice a little Spanish. It gives the guest house family also a little time to practice a little English, because for them, that's what they want to do. So again, changing your life and changing country is not as difficult as it seems. I always say simplify. I believe in that SEAL's motto, simplify. You have to simplify. If something is not working for you where you are now, and you are sick and tired of the struggles and the stress and the anxieties, you know, there is a better way of living life. There's a better way of doing things. I know it's going to take a little work on your side, getting documents, selling stuff, packing things, you know, saying goodbye to people and places and things that, you know, is no longer serving you. That is the hardest thing, especially if you have to start selling things that you've accumulated over years of hard work and travel and all of that, and I've done it. I came to Paraguay with 1 suitcase and a backpack. Here I'm sitting 3 years later in my own home I built with my own hands, fully furnished with everything, multiple vehicles, multiple businesses and everything else. In the beginning it was hard, but now I think about it, I cannot imagine my life in a different country. Paraguay has its problems, but not to the severities that you guys are used to. I'm guided to show you guys a different way of living life, and I'm guided to to provide you guys an easier way of doing things, and that is why I created the YouTube channel. I'm not into the big numbers, I like the small numbers. You know, the under hundreds of me is fine, but I would like to reach more people, because the more people I get to support Paraguay Residency services, our tours, any of our businesses, you know, the more people we can employ, the more Paraguayans we can employ, the more guest houses we can take up under our network. And that is what it's all about. It's about sharing the knowledge, sharing the love. And as you guys will notice, I only deal with Paraguayans in business. For me, Paraguayans, you know, if you show them honesty, if you show them passion, if you show them, you know, equality, fairness, human kindness, they will support you. I look at Alberto and my team members, and they are fantastic. They take care of me, and when I'm having a bad day, they just know, they just step up and they do things to make my life easier, as well as the clients. You know, we work as a network because everybody benefits from it. If you have that mental mindset that you have to change things in your life, and we have to change things as humans, life becomes literally much easier. Even letting go of fear. It is the hardest thing to do in life for you, is to let go of fear and the old you. You know, the old life, the struggles, and even when people arrive here in Paraguay, they're overwhelmed by the quietness, the stillness, the peace. And then they kind of break down for a little bit, because it's time for their body just to decompress. And that's normal. Also, things to remember in Paraguay, when you move here, normally when people arrive, I don't know if it's airline foods, excitement, the nerves, the anxieties, I don't know, but people seem to be constipated, so be mindful of that. Nothing is worse to be bloated for 3 days or 4 days, believe me. I believe in a tablespoon of English salt in lukewarm water, a shot glass or something like, not a shot glass, like a goblet. Mix that in there and swallow away. It will clear out everything. Anyway, life in Paraguay is literally different. It is amazing. And I'm literally involved with maybe 12 or 14 developments, gated community developments. Then obviously the ECAHLI project, which is my dream. It is my passion. ECAHLI means Eco-Community Alternative Housing and Lifestyle Initiative. It is an initiative where we, a collective of 20 families by 20 hectares upwards of land, 22 hectares upwards of land, we developed that section into a living, working environment that's technologically advanced with eco-technologies. We're looking at renewable energies, water purification, water harvesting, all of those kind of things, natural swimming pools for our members and for the public. Because for me, gated communities has to change. For me, a gated community must offer its community something. For me, all the businesses that ECAHLI, our community, start and do and have, and our products that we bring to the marketplace, all of this belongs to all of us. All of us share equally in the profits from all our businesses. Nobody gets more money, nobody gets less money. We all collectively put our efforts into making our businesses, our environment work. Each person gets a purpose. Doesn't make a difference what background you come from, because if you're a teacher and you want to go into agriculture, and because we have a very futuristic plan for our agricultural department, I mean, it's going to be very futuristic. We're doing aeroponic, hydroponic tower farming. We're doing different growing tunnel technologies, everything that's going to streamline. I'm not talking like the old-fashioned, farming, agricultural sector where, it's heavy equipment, pesticides, none of that. We are working smarter, not harder with the ECAHLI project. The ECAHLI project will also house a restaurant, a guest house, multiple retail outlets of. Some of them will be a spa, some of them will be a tattoo parlor. I'm very happy about tattoo parlors and a spa. We're going to have a gift shop, courier shop. We're going to have a person taking care of our fleet, so we might as well have a workshop. If somebody's passionate about a certain department, we're going to make sure we give you the training to work it. We learn as we grow. That's the way life should be. It should be an adventure. So that is now 15 minutes of my time and 15 minutes of your time. I love you guys. I love humanity. I love what I do. My team loves what we do here in Paraguay. And if you have any questions, or if you want to know anything about Paraguay and how to do things and navigate, or just want to come spend time with me here in Paraguay through one of our exclusive tours, by all means, reach out anytime. Me and the team are here to help you and to answer questions. All the links, the descriptions is below. Share the video, share our channel, and stay tuned for more updates. Love and light.